doing today?
I'm fine, it's good, thank you.
So I just have a few questions for you.
Mhm.
How do you see Tanfi shaping the future of the banking and financial services sector in Saudi Arabia, particularly in relation to Vision 2030? And what roles does it play in fostering collaboration between banks and fintechs to enhance service delivery and innovation?
First of all, thank you for being with us, and I have a pleasure meeting with you guys and having this nice future bank event. And I just want to clarify, firstly, Tanfeed is a regulatory requirement for SAMA, and all the banks required to be having this integration with thing. So if any bank wanted to prosper or wanted to onboard in Saudi Arabia, they should have a Tanfeed B2B integration. And this whole spectrum in any country, I haven't seen the advancement in Saudi Arabia, like all justice system and all the regulatory system, other regulatory system like Ministry of Traffic, Ministry of Judiciary, all are connecting to SAMA. So all related to the finance related transactions coming from the judiciary are going to the bank in a minutes and a seconds way. So there is no discrepancies in that one. So even in the big countries like this, there is no such thing available at this scale. And they have started I think in 2020, 2019. So in last 5 years they have advanced a lot, and all the judicial system is already connected with this through this Tanfeed system, and passing going on in 2030 to the next level. I think there will be coming a new services and a new integrations as well coming into the picture with SAMA Tanfeed system, and this will really help us not only the banks and the regulatory side, also the customers, and it's certainly is a regulatory thing, so it affects the customers on the thing that it will blocking the customer transactions and other things, but it also helps the customers and the corporates to understand that if there is something wrong is happening in the kingdom, it can be happen in a robust way. So this is how it will going to help in the 2030 vision for the kingdom, so Saudi Arabia.
Thank you for those insights. And the next question is, how is open banking such as Onftech's Bridge open banking solution transforming the banking landscape in Saudi Arabia? Additionally, how is the electronic government gateway facilitating advancements in the insurance sector? Can you provide examples of how these initiatives are enhancing customer experiences and driving innovation?
So first I will give you a bit idea on the Bridge. The Bridge is our open banking product that is working on both on the fintech side and on the banking side. So we are the supplier of this, the APIs. So SAMA has very consolidated open banking standards. Means this is in the world only 5 or 6 countries have this open banking standards, and they have very consolidated one. They started with 2-3 years back. Now most of the local banks are already on open banking is coming, and the Bridge product is when it is supplier side, it is facilitating the banks to expose their data to the fintechs and easily onboards the third party. So in coming years, when you talk about the 2030 vision, so the coming years, the fintech is the talk of a town, and it's going to all the major business opportunities that all the analytical energies that bank was doing it will shift to the fintechs. Fintechs would be selling your those banks products that currently the banks are putting their efforts. So fintechs will be doing it. So it will be sharing the burden from the banks as well. The fintechs will come into the picture, and this open banking standards. Open banking is going to help a lot for these fintechs come into this market, and Saudi Arabia especially. And this EGG product, this EGG product is a one-stop application which is very helpful for the banks to integrate with different government portals, different government agencies, because if you go into any Saudi Arabia, there are hundreds of services are propping up every week, every month, and they are exposing their APIs. But the banks have to do the subscription with those APIs and those services, and to strengthen their systems, to strengthen their core banking processes, to strengthen their customer onboarding processes, KYC and KYB. Certainly, the KYB process is always a lengthy process to complete. Sometimes it's taking days for banks to complete it. With these services, onboarding through the EGG, they can squeeze their process, KYB process and KYC process for the corporate customers and for the retail customers, and it depends on how you use this product for the other in-house products as well.
That's a great innovation.
Yeah.
And lastly, as we look ahead to the Future Bank Summit and Awards event, what key trends or innovations do you anticipate will be highlighted, and how do you believe these discussions will influence the future of fintech solutions and collaboration within the banking and insurance sectors in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, so I had very good discussions here. I learned a lot from these panels, from these 2 days, and especially I think this fintech discussions, open banking discussions, and digital banking means how the credit bureaus, SIMA are currently connected with the banks and how they are helping in the whole ecosystem. And this was really a good exposure for all of us and for me as well. And I think this insurance companies, this is going to be this is also very good as I see this insurance companies also as a fintechs. So once they are coming in as a insurance companies, so they can also collaborate their data. It's like we have the open banking standards for the collaborating the data for the open bankings, so for the bank customers. The same thing can happen for the insurance companies as well, and fintechs can give more products to the insurance because they have also the terabytes of data in their data warehouses. So they can also give a good open data architecture for themselves. For the insurance companies can also leverage this thing. And we are being an Onftech, we are very glad to give the services on the open banking, the blockchain, and also there are so many systems are implementing in the big organizations, insurance companies, banks, and they need testing services, they need project consultancy, so we can help them on these services as well, and then to facilitate them to come into the with more quality and a more in a strategy for their implementing their IT systems.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you.
your time.
Thanks. Thank you.